Hello, and thanks for coming to this video. Thanks for your interest in this 1987 Pontiac Firebird 2.8 liter V6 with about 48,000 original miles. I'll do my best to list the good, the bad, and the ugly. This might be a little longer video, but I want to be as thorough and faithful as possible. The last thing I want is for you to come out and see something different than what you saw in this video. So the first thing we should talk about is the price. We're listing it for $12,000 or best offer. This Gen 3 Firebird was offered with two different size V8s and V6. This is the smaller one, the base model beauty, baby. The V8s are fairly common and easy to find. Trans Am packages that are restored or pristine go for like 30,000. The smaller V8s go a little lower, but I only found a couple of comparable ones that were V6s with similar miles and condition, and they were about 14 to 15. So this one's not showroom. I'm not a dealer, so we're just going to put it at 12. If you offer me that, I won't even call anyone else. We'll just take it and move on. If you give me less or offer me less, I may take it because there's some things wrong with it, which we'll talk about in a minute. I may make you wait to see if anybody else comes along. So just keep that in mind if you come out and put an offer down. And so the first thing I will tell you to watch out for with this car is that it is not fast. I've been showing the quarter mile out of the drag strip at Norwalk. I'll just tell you this. If you absolutely have to be a quarter mile from here and you have to do it in 15 seconds, this is probably not your car. We ended up 19.1 at 73, even with a bad hole shot. It does run nicely, though. It runs smooth. It accelerates smooth. It sounds real great, shifting into second and overdrive. It cruises great, brakes great, steers great, stops great. It is relatively free of rust and imperfections. So cosmetically and mechanically, it is pretty sound. So we're going to go through each of the issues that I found one by one. And because I don't know what the next owner wants to do with the car, make it performance, make it showroom quality, all original parts, whatever, I'm loath to put some of that stuff on without that kind of input. So some little stuff I'll probably just fix before you even come out. Some of it, I will just tell you what I will do or would do to fix it, and then you can have me do it, or just take that price off of the sale price. And then some stuff we're just going to chalk up to it be like that sometimes, and you'll just have to handle that on your own. Cosmetically, you're going to see all kinds of little things that are with a 40-year-old car. I don't think anyone's professionally detailed it. The bumper's a little faded. The little key areas have scratches on them. Some of the decals are busted here. The right rear taillight is cracked here. Somebody did a little job with electrical tape. All these parts are hard to find and hard to do to the quality that you would want, so I'll just leave all those be. The interior's not too bad. The carpet's in decent shape. All the stuff works. There's a worn area here on the driver's seat. I don't know what to do about that other than getting a whole new seat. The center console's peeling away here on the left and then also on the top. I don't really know what to do with that aside from getting a brand new center console. And then the big issue are the seat belts here. The little plastic sleeves on the front are cracked and peeling and faded. And I did find something I could buy here that looks pretty authentic for about 60 bucks. But then the plastic that holds the clips, the receivers in place, it is all four of them are just cracked and wrecked and barely working. Some of them are falling apart. I have not found a good authentic replacement for these. The best I could find would fit, but they would be black instead of red. So I don't know if that matters, but if they are, then I would be happy to buy these and install all four of them so that you got brand new seatbelt receivers. As for mechanicals, the radio works good, plays loud. The fan and all the defroster and all that stuff works okay. It's a little finicky getting into the channel there. You got to click it a few times. The wipers work, but the washer fluid does not deploy. I probably will fix that before you get here. There's not too much to that system. The air conditioner, the compressor and clutch seem to work okay, but it does not blow any colder than the vent. So I think it's probably a Freon issue. I don't really want to get into that, and I don't know if you're going to take the compressor off anyway. So we'll just leave that as is. The cruise control does not work. I'm not really sure about that. I'll probably track that down and fix it before I give it to you too. All the fuses work, so it's got to be some kind of vacuum issue. The headlights then are one of the bigger ones here. As you've seen probably a couple times in the video, the driver's side headlight does not go down. I'll probably fix this before you come out. I've already replaced the nylon slugs in the gears. I've checked both motors and they're okay. So that just leaves the control module and some of the wiring. So I'm working on that. I'll probably get it taken care of before you get out here. The gas tank baffles, I don't know who installed the last fuel pump on this, but they definitely didn't do the baffles right. The gauge works, but it just wobbles back and forth whenever you hit the brakes. So that's just there. We'll just leave it as is. And then the last mechanical issue, and definitely the most significant one, is the radiator. There's a crack in the plastic up here at the top. I've tried to fix it with a nylon welding kit, and that didn't work. It does run fine. It just leaks right to the bottom of that and then maintains temperature just fine. I've run it for an hour and a half at a time, and it's been okay. Aside from being a pain in the butt to replace radiators, I'm also not replacing it because I mentioned before, I don't know your intentions when you buy this. Part number that's readily available is not the right part number. You see here the fills on the wrong side, the intakes on the wrong side. There is one that looks like it might fit at Summit here for $209.99, and then a all metal one for $335, which I would definitely recommend. Stupid plastic and their cracks. And so I'll just make you this deal with the radiator. If you offer me $12,000, I will buy that one at Summit for $209.99 and I'll put it in for you. Or I'll take $500 off the price. You just give me $11,500 and drive it away as is. Sound good? So that's like a little financial bonus for getting to the end of the 6.5 minutes of my ramblings. I've got some accessories as well, car cover, a couple cup holders, a K&N fuel filter. Of course, anything related to that, I'll throw it in. So thanks for bearing with me. Hopefully this is something that's interesting to you, and I hope to hear from you soon. Have a good day.